Michael Feinstein.
Good evening. Michael Feinstein, former mayor and city council member in Santa Monica, co-founder of the Green Party of California, and a 2018 candidate for Secretary of State. I'm campaigning on an issue that would give Glendale residents more voice in the state legislature and the city of Glendale more voice in regional planning issues. And I've got a map there on the screen that talks about this issue. The plan is to have a single unicameral state legislature, 500 seats, half of the seats elected from regional multi-county districts by proportional representation, and half the seats elected from smaller single-seat districts by ranked choice voting. Why go this route? First, the size of the California legislature hasn't been changed since 1879 when we had 865,000 people. Now we have 1 million people per state Senate district. Larger no way with 40 state Senate seats and 80 state assembly seats that our legislature can look like the people of California. A larger legislature has to keep up with our population. Second, we're a nation state and a state of regions, yet currently all we do is elect people from individual single-seat winner-take-all districts, when the reality is a lot of our economy, our environment, public policy happens on a regional level, and the state legislature enacts policies that affect how we live on a regional level, and yet there isn't a public policy debate on a regional basis. You here in Glendale are part of the Southern California Association of Governments. I served on that as well when I was on Santa Monica City Council. So what happens when you participate in SCAG is that you're part of that body, and then that body has to go ahead and lobby the state legislature. Why not give your residents the opportunity to participate in a regional public policy discussion itself to start with? And that's what this plan would do. Now, proportional representation is an election where if 20% of the people hold a common point of view, they win 20% of the seats. Another 30% has a different point of view, they win 30% of the seats. That way, everybody has a seat at the table of our democracy, and we benefit from the wisdom inherent in our society. Our current system eliminates voices rather than increases voices, and when you're talking about regional planning, in this way, you'd have Democrats, you'd have Republicans, you'd have Greens, you'd have Libertarians, all from the same area, bringing in different perspectives. So what I'm hoping actually you will do as a city is to give your staff some direction at some point. I saw how easy it was tonight. You just need 2 votes, and my council, we needed a majority. Good for you. And to start looking at this issue and how it would actually increase the ability of your constituents to have a greater voice in state affairs. Thank you very much.
Thank you.